Welcome everybody tuning in. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here as Jake Bates is going to get this started. And we're off in Cincinnati. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. Leading them out, already a leader of the offense in just his first season, this rookie from Florida.
Kate, when I watch these rookie quarterbacks running out to open a game, I think of the old World Series great pitcher Cliff Lee. And he made a one-handed play in the World Series and was asked about it afterwards. They said, man, how do you have so much poise? You didn't even look nervous on that stage. And he said, sometimes you got to fake it till you make it. You got to tell yourself you'll be just fine. And these rookie QBs, that's part of the learning curve they're climbing.
Brings up second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Gives it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go.
Looking to throw here. Setting up the screen. Still motoring past the 30. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. This play goes for 36. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Opening carry of the game for Kimani Vidal. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They're going play action. Completed to his running back. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Go. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals drive 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And they're brought out by the 6th overall pick in 2019. One of the highest drafted Blue Devils ever, Daniel Jones.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
Play fake, Jones. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He gets this out quickly to London. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. He's going for it himself. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Falcon first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Good bit of running there, kicking that outside. This is going to be a gain of 8. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Chased out to his right. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. They pass on that long field goal. Would have been 55 yards. They're going for this. They're going to throw for it on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Stop made by Barrett Carter. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Staying with Robinson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Gets this one to London. And he takes it down to the 33. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
That's another Falcons 1st down. It's a gain of 10. And the Falcons...
Another carry for Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, siphoning up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons make it a 1-point game.
For the extra point.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets.
Right there, right.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled by Luke Orororo.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Get it. Crackle 80.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll have it 2nd and 8. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he'll work this one up to the 28. That was Xavier Watts getting in there defensively.
A gain of a yard.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? 1st and 10 from the 43.
43-yard line.
Ready.
Looking in the air here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
2nd and 16.
Alert!
Falcons
Alert!
49-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. A 4-yard run, but it doesn't help a ton. It's 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Here we go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
33-yard line.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Here's a throw. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A give left side to Brown. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. Give him 8 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Come on. Ready.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Bengals first.
Here we go. Here we go.
1st and
18
goal
Cardinal,
at the
18
4-yard
go.
line.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Brown. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bengals take a 2nd quarter lead. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Falcons 7.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Now it's Jones off the play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 26. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down.
1st down, Falcons.
Jones setting up the play action. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing out to the left. Cut! And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Falcon first down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Rose caught. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons earn the chance to tie before halftime. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Falcons tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he takes the return out of bounds. The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here. Oh, Brown has it knocked out. And the Falcons get to it. And he's able to get this down to the 36. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Has it at the 7. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
And the Falcons first down. 1st and goal.
Here's Robinson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Bengals 7-yard line.
Jones now to throw. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, those big guys are taught that if you can't get to the quarterback, guess what you can still do? You can get a pass breakup. That's perfect timing to get his hand up and knock that ball away.
3rd and goal for Jones. He brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. That is Jake Bates ready to try to knock this through. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Bates' kick is up and good. And they've taken back the lead.
They got the ball off the fumble, and they knew what to do with it when they took over. Just find a way to put points on the board.
He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25. The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. Finds his man, Chase. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 20.
Working now from the gun. Mechie hauls it in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and 10.
All set to go now from the 35. To throw here on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
Bengals first down. 1st and 10. At the
Looking to throw.
46-yard line.
That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this 1st half. Well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out comes the Atlanta offense for the debut possession of the second half. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's going to be encouraged out of bounds there with a pickup of 4 and 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. He's got London left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And go play fake with Jones. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down. Jones gonna throw again. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. 3rd down, they need 7.
Brings up 3rd down.
To the air once more. Here's Jones. Rolling left, buying some time. And Jones slides down with enough to move those chains. So 1st down from the 41.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Falcons, 1st down.
Robinson on the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Good tackle.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
On the shotgun, it's Jones. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And he slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that 1st down. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Jones running sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line, no gain.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the 1st.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. Now the Bengals have it. And deep in their own territory, they're going to take possession now after the fumble. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better. You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Let's go now. 60.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
That one's caught by Mooney. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Robinson. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal.
And he's going to make it in for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game.
Bengals 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Tag. Bronco 80. Steady.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jalen Walker firing over to take him down.
2 yards on the
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taken in by Chase, left side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's good for a Bengals first
Ready.
down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
48-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready.
They'll try it right with Brown. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Let's go. Smash. Smash. Liking.
They'll run again with Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
On a gain of 6. That's another Bengals first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Flush down out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Right there. Hurt. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Gain of 20. And the Bengals first down.
Ready.
They'll try with the wideout. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Okay, ready?
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
The 2-yard line.
Here we go, shot. 18, come.
Running for it with Brown. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
Taken down behind the line of
Got it,
scrimmage.
ready?
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Panther 11, Cougar Knight, go.
He's going to throw this one. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Ready?
Desperation time here. Has it in close. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fields this one at the 3. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over.
Here we go, shot.
Mooney will go in motion left. He's got a man left. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera play. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. We paused here to deal with an injured player, and this is a significant one. That's Bijan Robinson getting looked at after that play. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Back to throw it. Man downfield, and he finds London. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Running up the middle, home. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
It's a loss of 2.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because
Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. He's back to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. So on 4th down, it's going to be Cameron Johnston out to put a charge into this one. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. They go play action on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals down by only 3. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. He'll throw it. Hits him on the in route. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
That's good for a Bengals
Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals have taken the lead late. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. They look to throw it. Escapes out to the left. He's keeping it, and they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10.
Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Back to throw. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Over the middle, incomplete to Mooney. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Pistol now for Jones. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Jones sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's third down and goal.
To throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals make the play that should win them this game. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one.